Good morning and welcome to News and Coffee Time brought to you by intrieste.com. We'll be reading the headlines of Il Piccolo in English daily, so grab yourself a cup of coffee and follow us along. We're skipping over the national news and are only concentrating on the local Trieste's headlines. We're bringing you local news one day at a time. The front page of Il Piccolo this Wednesday, 29th December, represents the first number of the newspaper that came out on December 29th, exactly 140 years ago, with an editorial that reads, "A Spirit of the Magazine." Omicron variant continues to take over. The COVID variant is presented in 30% of the cases. I didn't do anything to my wife. I think she fled because she was having an affair with someone else, says the husband of the lost wife. Do you have FFP2 masks to get on the bus? The masks are almost sold out around town. Many requests for do-it-yourself swab tests also at the supermarkets. Italy registers record number of daily COVID-19 cases. Record number of new COVID cases and tests in Italy since start of pandemic. On Tuesday, Italy registered 78,000 new COVID infections in the last 24 hours, up from 30,000 yesterday. What are the highest daily figures since the start of the pandemic? The current 7-day quarantine requirement for fully vaccinated people who have come into contact with a COVID-positive person could be reduced to between 3 and 5 days. Hospital risk standstill once again. COVID-19 will become an endemic virus, easier than seasonal flu. Vienna halves the New Year's Eve concert, only 1,000 spectators for the Philharmoniker. Mountains. The ski pass is sold out, but there are many last-minute cancellations at the hotels. Draghi signals he's willing to become president. Prime Minister Mario Draghi signaled he would be willing to become head of state when the positions fall free early next year, saying his unity government had already completed much of its agenda. Parliament will convene to choose a new president in January, and the former European Central Bank chief is the bookmaker's favorite to replace Sergio Mattarella, who has ruled out another 7-year term. At the beginning of 2022, the passing of torch to the new FVG Plus group. I didn't do anything to my wife. Maybe she escaped because she was dating someone else, says Sebastiano Visentin about his wife missing since December 14th. So far, no traces of the woman have been found. Farewell to Tripkovich in 2022. Poor dialogue between the port and Consiglio, the resolutions needed in the upcoming year. A poll on the future of Trieste's cable car. The Comune says it's sustainable. Expats in Trieste celebrate 5 years since its foundation. The multicultural community of our city called Expats in Trieste turned 5 this December 2021. It has been quite a ride, says the co-founder Maria Kochetkova. We started the expat group as a joke, sort of. When I moved here 5 years ago, I didn't know anyone else, so I opened our Facebook group, which later turned into a helpful, engaging, multicultural community that now counts more than 2,000 members from around the globe. And we also have an Instagram account where I share with everyone my musings around Trieste. Various expat stories: Karen from Caracas, Antonio from Portugal, and Victor and Ashley from Florida. Every day, Piccolo celebrates one of its readers, and today is Nicola's turn. In the cultural section, Frida Kahlo's exhibit at Salone degli Incanti in Trieste early next year. Verdi's last concert of the year this Friday, 31st December. Weather forecast for today, cloudy, highs in the 10 Celsius is the highest temperature we're going to get today. This has been News and Coffee Time, brought to you by intrieste.com. We're bringing you local news one day at a time. Thank you for listening.